Hello, my name is Alia. I'm a community coordinator working for MHA. For now, we've been in a partnership with One-to-One project as well as Naburu, London. We have been working on a project called Now and Then project, and we've been helping adults with learning disabilities to improve their literacy skills. Also, our MHA members have been working tirelessly to help them to improve their skills. Over the last 7-8 weeks, we've been working on different projects, different researching projects that they are interested in, and we've seen that they have improved tremendously, and we are looking forward to having this project more so we can offer opportunity for them to reconnect and to work together further. So I hope we get to meet each other again soon. Thank you.
I'm Claire Grant and I live in Enfield and attend lunches for MHA on Thursdays. Tony, who organises those, has asked for volunteers who might be interested in helping people with literacy at the library. So before Christmas I did a short-term project and I loved it. We were doing one-to-one buddying for people and just letting them decide what they wanted to study. So I'm afraid I was the ignorant one of my pair. It was about football, but I really loved it. So the second time we had this another project, I volunteered again, and this time it's been a lot more balanced. But what I've loved particularly is that I worked with someone who was not doing any writing to begin with. And I discovered that because of his disabilities and being left-handed, he couldn't actually use biros, and I just wondered how long he's gone through school not being able to write with them. He needed a pencil, and he was fine with that, and he had neater handwriting than I did because he hasn't got arthritis. So that was quite rewarding to see that. And he's actually got good spelling, but he was holding back because he just couldn't produce on paper because the angle the pencil hit the paper was not going to record anything. But it's always fun. We always have coffee and tea and something to eat. And it's very, very sociable. I've done other volunteering with toddlers. I didn't like it a bit, but it didn't take off in the same way. So I'll be volunteering again.
My name is Jasmine. We are at the library in Enfield Town. It's volunteering. I feel it's a form of giving back something, and it also helps me to keep a focus on life in general and what's going on.
I've been doing this because I get as much out of it helping Richard as Richard gets out of being able to compose his life story. It gives me a lift as much as it does for him. Last week he was very pleased with what he'd written, and he was going to show it to somebody he values the following day. So I was very happy that I was able to help him compose the story that he was talking about. And as it's turned out, I've seen Richard in the streets. He's going somewhere and I'm going in the opposite direction 3 times in the last 5 or 6 weeks or whatever it was. And I mean, he belongs to a choir that practices a lot around the corner in Cecil Road at the Baptist Church, and I'm there for a coffee morning anyway, so I've seen him there before now. So our paths cross knowingly, as opposed to me could be anybody.
My name's Chris. I first came to know about the One-to-One project through the MHA, where I go for a Thursday lunch. MHA has married up with Project One-to-One. and I was interested in it because it was literacy, and I used to teach adult literacy. That was my job before I retired. And I came to be introduced to Jay, and we sort of hit it off, I think, very well. And we're working together on 3 things that Jay is working on now, his own project and 2 pieces of creative writing, where he's writing stories.